Hey there, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to start a coaching business online in 7 steps. Now, why is this so important? Because if you're a coach, then you're probably overwhelmed and distracted with a million things that you could do. So my job today is to remove the noise and to lay down 7 simple steps that you can follow to start your coaching business online. If you're new to my channel, my name is Peter Scott. I'm the founder of Fearless Coach Academy, and we've helped thousands of coaches start and scale their coaching business. So let's dive right in. Step number 1 to starting your coaching business online is to choose a profitable coaching niche. Now, why is that important? I know that's not new information for you, but if you aren't hyper-focused on your niche, if you consider yourself an overall life coach, then you're going to be viewed, sadly, as a wandering generality. And listen, I get it. So many of us as coaches are afraid of niching down because we fear that if we do, we're going to miss out on opportunity. We're going to not be able to help as many people. But here's the secret. Niching down doesn't half your opportunity, it triples it. And so it's critical as you're starting your business to get crystal clear on the exact person that you help, the specific problem that you solve, and the tangible promise that you make. Just being a generalized life coach is no one's going to know what you do and you'll get lost in the noise. So step number 1 is to choose a profitable coaching niche. Now, at the very end of this video, I'll tell you how to do that. I don't have time to go into that yet, but keep watching till the end and I'll walk you through exactly how to do it. Step number 2 is to map your magnetic message. Have you noticed how many coaches there are online, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram? It's crazy today, which is why it's important that you craft a message that cuts through the noise and captures your prospect's attention. Again, this goes back to niching, but knowing your niche is not enough. You also need to know in your messaging the problem that you solve and the problem that you make. An example is I could tell you that I'm a business coach, but so what? So is so many other coaches, right? Instead, if you ask me what I do, I say I help coaches that aren't growing fast enough earn their first 6 figures in 12 months or less. Now that's clear, that's specific, that's a magnetic message. Let's go on to the 3rd step. Now, the 3rd step of launching your coaching business online is to package your coaching into an irresistible offer. Again, this market has blown up the last several years, which is a good thing. The challenge is there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of competition. So your offer is critically important. There's certain components, certain features that you want to make when you offer your coaching to package it in a way that feels irresistible so that your customers can't ignore it. Now, real quick, if you want to download these 7 steps in a simple PDF that's completely free, I put together a coaching business launch checklist. It's available for free. Just click the link in the description below and you can download our coaching business launch checklist. Now let's move on to step number 4. Step number 4 is something that is going to be unexpected. So be prepared, because some people will tell you, oh, well, then you should start an Instagram page and you should do IG lives and TikTok and build funnels. And yes, there's a time and place for social media content. There's a time and place for funnels. I'm a big believer in those things. But before you do any of that, the first step you should do is conducting market research calls. Now, why is market research calls? Why are they so important? Because number 1, it gives you the valuable market research that you need to craft a message that enters the conversation that already happens in your prospect's mind. So that's really important. So instead of trying to convince people to want your coaching, you're going to find the demand that already exists through market research calls and channel that into your coaching. The second reason is market research calls are a ninja strategy to get paying clients, especially your first few. Why? Because what you're doing is you're reaching out to somebody that you know, who already knows, likes, and trusts you, who you feel represents your ideal client. And you're basically saying, hey, listen, I'm launching a coaching program and it's specifically to help this person solve this problem. And I want to craft it to be as valuable as possible to somebody like you. Can I ask you some questions? And we can do a quick 20-minute market research call. Almost anyone, if they know, like, and trust you, are going to, of course, say yes to that. And the beauty of that is that at the end, number 1, either they're going to be interested or they may refer somebody to you, because the magic question to ask is, so I'm curious, who do you know that you think would benefit from this? Do not ignore this step. This 4th step is really important. One of my clients named Rachel, we taught her this strategy. She did 6 market research calls And in the first month, she enrolled 4 $3,000 clients. She literally generated 12 grand in the first 30 days of launching her business because of this one strategy. Let's go on to step 5. Step 5 of starting your coaching business online is to structure a high converting sales process. Really important that we structure a high converting sales process, because what you don't want to do is you don't want to wing it. You don't want to show up in a sales process and just give people free coaching. Why? Because free advice is worth the price you pay. And if you don't have a structured process to follow, you're going to be pulled in all different directions. They're just going to pick your brain and kick the tires, and you're not going to actually genuinely help this person. So if you're really committed to creating lasting transformation, it is critical that you map out a structured sales process. We teach our students one called the Effortless Enrollment Framework. We've got a script. Actually, if you want our sales script, our word-for-word sales script, I've got another link in the description below. You can click on that and download it for free. It'll be my gift to you. But get some structure, because when you professionalize the conversation in a way that doesn't feel salesy, like I'm not teaching you sleazy, high-pressure tactics, I'm teaching you effective question-based enrollment. That's it. It's when you can articulate somebody's problem better than they can through this structured sales process, they're going to credit you with having the solution. And so that's step number 5, really important that you map out and structure a high converting sales process. 2 steps left, all right? You're almost to the end of the video. The 6th step is, now you could be on any platform. You could be on LinkedIn, you could be on Facebook, you could be on Instagram, but one of the best tools to use are Facebook groups today at the time of watching this video. So the 6th step is to launch a Facebook group. Now, why are Facebook groups great? Because Facebook groups are the fastest way to build an audience of raving fans and the easiest way to start conversations with people. The beauty of a Facebook group is this: instead of doing what sadly other business coaches teach, which is cold DMing people on Instagram or other platforms, I think that's kind of creepy personally. Instead, when you have a Facebook group and people are joining it every day, they are taking the first step. They are answering a series of welcome questions. And so you have their permission to open up a conversation much more than cold DMing somebody online. You see the difference? And the beauty of a Facebook group is that over time, those strangers become raving fans and then happy clients, because you're creating content in that group. People are being notified when you're posting. They're coming to the group with questions that you are giving answers to. So you're positioning yourself and you're establishing expertise and authority faster than any other way. So no matter your niche, I highly encourage you to consider launching a Facebook group and follow the right steps to fill that group and convert members into paying clients. Now let's go down to the 7th and final step to start a coaching business online, a profitable one, and that is to master organic marketing. Actually, I call it the organic marketing content plan. Now, I get it. Some of you may want to grow faster and say, listen, I don't want to do any organic marketing. I just want to do paid ads. And listen, I love paid ads. I teach paid ads. I use paid ads. However, before you run Facebook or Instagram ads or pay a dime on any advertising, you must prove that your messaging works, make sure that your funnels are converting. And the best way to do that is through organic marketing. So our organic marketing action plan that I give our students basically teaches them exactly what to do monthly, weekly, and daily on what platform, and then how to delegate it and hand it off to somebody else. Because I'm sure you didn't get into coaching because you want to spend all your time on social media. I know I don't either. There is a time and place for social media, but if you can just produce the content and you can have a virtual assistant post it for you and you train them on when to do that and you have a system for doing that, you just created freedom for yourself. You've got content going out on multiple platforms and it doesn't require a lot of time on your end. So that's the 7th and final step. It's called Mastering the Organic Marketing Content Plan. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got value from these 7 steps, do me a favor and number 1, like the video below and subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out. It would help me share more of these videos with coaches. And I want to help as many coaches as possible, generate as many leads and clients as possible. So you would help me by subscribing to the channel. Second thing is, if you want these 7 steps in a simple 1-page checklist so that you can follow our coaching business launch checklist, make sure to grab the copy for free through the link in the description below. And now that you reached the end of this video, I want to help you choose a profitable coaching niche, because that's the first step of this. Remember, the first step is to choose a profitable coaching niche. How do you do that? My next video that's teed up after this walks you through step-by-step how to choose your profitable coaching niche. So make sure to take some time to watch that short video. It'll teach you who your coaching niche could be, how to find them online, and how to attract them as a client. I appreciate you watching my video. My name is Peter Scott, reminding you to be here, act now, and fear less.